I'm going to introduce you to Little's Law. In an organization, there is always series of interconnected events. From the moment an order is received till the moment it goes out to the customer, there are multiple events interconnected. So we see it as one big process, but every big process is a series of small interconnected processes. So ideally, we should look at shortening the amount of time taken for that big process, and we should also look at cutting short the costs and improve the quality. We need to understand the processes before we get into all these things. We have to look and remove what needs to be not there. Those are called non value added activities, for which we have to carefully analyze every step in the process and try to get rid of things that don't add value. So what should we do now? We should get a clear understanding of every step in the process. So in every stable process there is always inflow and outflow of items. We call a process a stable process when the average inflow is equal to the average outflow. So what is inflow? It is the rate at which the items are coming into the system, and outflow is the rate at which the items are going out of the system. So any stable process should have the average inflow and the average outflow equal. We can look at the processes on average level rather than looking at individual transaction levels. We can look at processes on average level. To look at all these things, we have three operational measures. One is flow time T. So flow time T is nothing but how long does an item take to flow through the process from input till it gets out of the system. What is its flow time? How long does it take? And the next one is the average inventory I. How many units are present in a system on an average is the average inventory I. And we have throughput rate R, which means how many items are being processed in and out of the system at any given time. Okay, so these three variables are connected through our Little's law. Let's see what is this Little's law. So we have I, which is equal to the throughput rate R and the flow time T. So I is the unit sitting in the process, that is equal to the average throughput rate per unit time into the length of the time a unit takes in the system. This is similar to R. Distance is equal to speed into time formula. So distance is nothing but the number of units. Speed is our throughput rate, and time is time here. So we'll just see a small example and try to relate this Little's law with our example. So we have a toy manufacturer who has a throughput rate of 30 toys per hour. So I am writing R is equal to 30 toys per hour, and it takes 0.5 hour for a toy to go through the process. So what is it called going through the process? It's called the flow time T. Flow time T is equal to 0.5 hour. How many toys on an average are in the process? So average inventory. So average inventory is nothing but R into T. So 30 into 0.5, we have 15 toys in the system. Hope you all understood what Little's law is. Thank you.